What is going on, my beautiful water signs, sisters and brothers? What's going on? This is your girl, Venus Archangel, here with another love reading for you guys. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. I want to make a quick announcement before we start. LD, you are the winner you're the next winner of the giveaway. I don't know what happened to the other winner, but they weren't unable to contact me, so I am going to be giving this to you. All you have to do is contact me on my Instagram page, or just contact me via Instagram or Facebook. It doesn't matter. And get your prize. Okay, give me your information so I can send it to you. All right. Alright, with that said, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. And I know y'all are thinking, what the hell was that Seven of Swords there? Seven of Wands, rather. I don't know why I'm tripping. Seven of Wands, why the hell was that there? Somebody's defensive, obviously. But no, I'm just kidding. Nope, there's somebody that's defensive. Somebody's still trying to play the regular game, but it's not like... But they can't. Like, they've ascended to a different level. They kind of have to do things from a different approach. Right? I feel like with the Seven of Wands, it's always like, yeah, you've hit a higher ground. That's great. But you're still trying to, spar with the rest of the folks that's not on your same level. So I think there's a change in, there's a, different way of handling things that may be coming about here. The Hierophant. Okay. Perhaps this is about commitment. Maybe you're protective of a commitment here. Oh, the King of Pentacles came out. Taurus. So you guys are definitely committed to a relationship there. Or somebody's connected with or committed to you. Okay. Somebody may be making an offer as well. Happiness. See, there we go with the defensive energy again. Alright, and your underlying energy is the King of Pentacles, like I saw earlier. Interesting. And underneath that is the Three of Cups. Okay, so you guys could be getting together with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this could indicate that you guys are, you guys have met somebody of great significance to you, someone that definitely sees your value and appreciates your value just as much as you appreciate your own value, which is good. But I feel like this is ultimately going into this and committing to a relationship, because I think there is just this connection, which is good and all, but the King of Pentacles is all about commitments and all that. Sorry about the table moving, y'all. I'm cold and my blanket's slipping. Okay. But yeah, here we go. Okay, not cold no more. Alright. Anyway. But yes, I think it's about committing to a relationship, or committing to someone, committing to something. Now, this could also indicate this is having more fun, and maybe you're just working and focusing on your career. But I feel like this also, the King of Pentacles knows a balance. He understands the need for a balance. And the fact of the matter is that this person is a family man as well. This doesn't have to be a man, though, guys. Okay, this could be a female too. Kings and queens, when they come up in this type readings like this, for me, they don't have to be gender specific. Okay, so what I do see, though, is that there is maybe a lot of spending time with family, or maybe figuring out if you want a family. But I feel like most importantly, this is about dedicating your time and your effort towards happiness. Because what we got going on here with the heart of your reading is the Ten of Cups, which is about happiness. Feeling what's happy, being happy with people that you love, that can join you in that love feeling energy, feeling good about where you are, feeling good with the people that you're with, having that emotional satisfaction with people that you love. But you have the Seven of Wands with this. The thing that's keeping you from the Seven of Wands is the Nine of Wands. Now, for some of you guys, you're dedicated. You're not giving up on this. You're not interested in hearing anybody else's 2 cents about it. You're going to go ahead and have it. But I feel like for some of you guys, you also are very defensive about it. You get defensive when it comes to either your own family, or when it comes to your happily ever after with your boo, he or she. And I feel like the Nine of Wands is that wall being put up, but being put up against your happiness. Perhaps because you're exhausted, right? Maybe you just you're working hard and it's exhausting, right? because you've been doing it for a long time. Now, what happened was, I feel like in the past you definitely went, and started a new cycle, or you were beginning to start a new cycle, or maybe this is indicating unfinished business. But most importantly, I think there was definitely some transition, not necessarily unfinished business. I like to see the world as unfinished business because it's exciting, but to be frank, this doesn't have to be unfinished business. What it looks like to me is that there definitely was an ending of one phase and the beginning of a new phase, right? You're starting to transition out of one part of your life to the next. And I feel like this is the six, I feel like what you transitioned to was the Six of Pentacles, being that there was a lot of imbalances in your relationships and your life period, and you're trying to get that straightened out. You're trying to get those two to weigh out, and it's not fun. Okay, it doesn't look like it's very fun because of how the Nine of Wands is like, oh my god, again. Like, look at that. Like where he's laying right now is looking up at the Six of Pentacles. Like, please. And you guys look extremely exhausted with trying to maintain or, create a healthy dynamic between you and this other person. Trying to create a good balance of give and take, of balance in your relationships and stuff. But I do feel like you guys, but it's interesting, you guys take a step back, you take 3 back, which is the Three of Pentacles, which is this card here. And you start to really rethink the future that you may have with this individual, right? And I feel like it's not because you are looking to give up, but you're feeling on the verge to, but you're exhausted. This is hard work. And you're trying to figure out, and I feel like right now it's like, what are you guys trying to get to? Like, what is your goal in this sort of relationship? Because right now, you guys are just barely getting this balancing thing under control for y'all. You guys want the happiness with your person or want the happiness in your life, but the process of doing so is very grueling and very, effort oriented. So it's I feel it with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be trying to figure out what your next steps would be, what your future will even look like, which is understandable because right now all you're thinking about is just trying to get a balance. So I feel like the Seven of Cups rather, being in your goal and ambition is not necessarily just a sign, but it's also a really good card to have here because to me it's saying that you have a lot of options to choose from what to do exactly with this situation, with this relationship, with this job, right, with your lifestyle. Any which way can go anywhere. But I feel like it's up to you to decide what it is that you want out of it. Because right now, even though you guys you want to feel good and you want to feel happy and stuff, and you want to have a wonderful relationship, a wonderful life, you want to feel good about the way you've been living, that's great, right? With the people that you love, maybe having kids, having family, you may have to choose options in regards to not necessarily choose alternative options, but trying to figure out different things to do to help you get to your goal, right? Because Seven of Cups is about making a choice. It's also seeing through the smokes and mirrors. It's getting rid of the fantasy. And a lot of the times, I don't think it's necessarily getting rid of the fantasy. I think you guys could really utilize a little bit of that fun, that imaginative energy, because a lot of this is realistic and, and it can be exhausting because it's Pentacles energy. It's real. But where's the fantasy? Where's the dream? Where's the fun, lighthearted energy? And I think the Seven of Cups is capitalizing on that. Return back to some fun, imaginative energy. Dream. I think that's why the Nine of Wands was crossing the Ten of Cups, because I think you guys do want a happily ever after, or you want some sort of beautiful little, goal. You want to have something nice to strive for, but it's not exhausting, but you're almost not. I don't want to say afraid to manifest it, but you're just resistant to it because of everything that you've been through, everything that you've gone through, just finally getting a balance. But I feel like this is a situation in where, yeah, you've had a successful situation before. Things have been successful before. Why are you still afraid or still resistant towards dreaming of something that can be so nice? You can have that, but it's going to require you to dream first. And I feel like the biggest thing that I'm getting from this as well is that you need to allow yourself to dream of a new, not dream of a new dream, but just live in fantasy land for a second. Imagine what it would be like to be happy in that dream that you want to have come to real life, right? And don't give up on it either. You know, commit yourself 100% to making your dreams come true. But it starts by you actually dreaming first. Like, what do you actually want? Because I don't think you guys really know exactly what you want. And you know you want to feel good, but what do you want to feel good? You know, what does that look like? You know? Imagine. It's okay to. Especially allowing yourself to take a little break there with that Nine of Wands. Alright, y'all. Let's see what we got. Never-ending story. Good Lord. I was just talking about the world being unfinished business. And what happens? What comes out? Never-ending story. And this talks about things going round and round and round. Well, not necessarily round and round, because there's a card that actually indicates round and round. And that's exactly what I was describing. I'm going to take a quick look here, though, because I know that those two meanings are very similar, but there's something that makes them different. And the difference is that we find ourselves in a situation where we're never kind of happy. Like, it doesn't ever end. Like, we go into one situation or another situation or another situation, and we're never satisfied. We're never getting some sort of situation out of it, or we're never seeking the end of a certain misery or a certain situation. And I feel like this is one of the things, but you have to do something different in order to get out of it. It's like, for instance, if you continue to do the same thing over and over again, it's a sign of insanity. And let me just kind of jump in here and clarify. I'm not calling y'all crazy. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that if you're finding yourself in a situation where you're constantly, even though you finish the situation out, you got success from that, you're still not happy, you're still not feeling good about it, you may have to just try to change things up and look within. But I'm still going to read the affirmation for this one, because I think it's just funny that how it's saying, oh, this looks like an unfinished business sort of situation. And I'm like, when that came out, oh my goodness. Crazy. Oh, also the wounded. Okay, so it indicates self-criticism, the wounded ego, and unnecessary dramas. There's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection, humiliation, self-loathing, and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your dreams come crumbling down. Today, know that none of that is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of yourself. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Family, this is literally what I was saying. Do not be afraid to dream. That's exactly what that message was saying. Everything I just said right now. Do not be afraid to dream. You gotta have a dream first. If you want to have something wonderful come up, you gotta dream. And I know it's scary to do, and you've put up a wall because you've been through a lot of stuff where you weren't really happy, where you had to deal with some BS. This ain't gonna be one of those times, alright? Because you're gonna dream of something that's amazing and not think about, oh my God, what if? We're gonna eliminate the what ifs, and we're just gonna focus on, let me have a happy ending, damn it. You know what I mean? So let's do it, water signs. I'm excited. Alright, y'all. Gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing my videos. You guys, you know how much I appreciate it. And even watching, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Also, guys, as well, thank you to all my clients that have participated in the $10 question sale on my Instagram page. If you want to participate in that or get your own personal reading, all you have to do is click in the description box where my website is and my URL to my Instagram profile is and participate that way. And as much love as always, family, I will see you guys really soon. Take care. Bye, guys.